Alright, so welcome on everybody. Today we're gonna make a Jamaica Recipes TV OS app. So it's gonna be a Jamaica Recipes app for the TV, Apple TV app. So let's do this. So first thing I'm gonna do is go to Xcode here and then create a new project. Right here, you're gonna pick what kind of app you wanna make. And since we'll make an app for the Apple TV, you go over to TV OS and then go down here to app, then hit next. And we can just call this Jamaica Recipes, yeah, just call it that. And then hit next, and then hit create. And then I'm gonna go over to here to the AI section, so just click on that. And for the AI we're gonna use for this is Claude. And right now you can already see the simulator over here at the Apple TV. How it will look like. We're not actually write code for this, so we can kind of just shrink that section here a little bit, and then we'll go over to that part here, but we'll just tell the AI what we want to make. So let's just say make a Apple TV app that is for finding Jamaica food recipes and instructions to make them. Right, and yeah, you just enter, and now it gonna start make it plan on how it gonna want to build the app and everything. Eventually, you're gonna start to the code section here, start kind of change because the AI gonna start write the code. We not really writing the code, we just talk to the AI and tell it what we want it to do. But you not have to know no code for do this. And then over here, so for the simulator, you might start to this a change and thing. Once it start though. Alright, so it start writing some code, you see? So this is all the code that's written so far. And it's gonna keep going. So once you see this responding part, you know it's writing some. Alright, so you see to write all the files, so you write browse screen or browse view, home screen. I made the cards them already. So and you can see the amount of lines there, right? You see 92 lines, 90 lines, 119 lines, 236 lines for detail view. So you see it take time. And one thing about this too is like it tests itself. So right now you can just say it just failed when you try to build, like create it. So now it will check what the error and it will fix that for it. Alright, so you see build succeeded that time. So it fixed all the issue them, and now it just like give you a summary. You can pause the video and check out the summary. But I'm really excited to see what this looks like, so I'm just gonna hit run. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna open up like a TV simulator, like an Apple TV simulator. So it can show it up. And you see, this is the simulator, Pan laptop. Alright, so this is our Jamaica Recipes TV OS app. So it looks like we can go down and we can click on different things. So let's click on jerk chicken first. So click on jerk chicken and go with this. So go in street ingredients, instructions, tips, instructions. Okay. The only thing I'm noticing is that like I can't scroll down to see more. Like I can't go down to step 2. I can't see the rest of them tip here. So that's a bug right there. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try one of them. I'm gonna see if it's the same thing. Try curry goat. Yeah, same thing. I can't scroll down. So we can never forget to fix that. I'm gonna go over to the browse tab now. This too shrunken, I feel like. And at the same issue. Alright, so let's go back to Xcode and so let's just make it fix that. Then when inside the detail screen, I can't scroll down to read instructions, tips. Alright, so we'll ask it to fix that, so just hit enter. We can just stop the simulator for now. Let's do that. Alright, so to work on the issue. And it seems like it says a common issue what can happen, but it seems like have a possible fix. So I could see if that work. Oh. Alright, so I try to fix it, but the first thing when I try the first way where I try to fail, and just that's why it's a build failed a while ago. So what I'm gonna do now is retry and try and fix the problem now. Alright, so this that time I had the build will work. So I can see if it fix it, and then that'll go on. So let's just hit run. Alright. So let's go down to one of them. And instructions still can't go down. Yeah. I still can't go down. So let's just go back out. And I'm gonna try a different one. Yeah, still can't scroll down. So let's go back to it and say, I still can't scroll down the ingredients, steps, ingredients, instructions. Alright, so to work on fixing now, let's see if this time it work. Alright, build project succeeded. So it said Apple TV remote can only focus on interactive elements, buttons, navigation links, etc. That's it. Run. And I'm gonna go down again, Escovitch fish. Okay, good. So I can actually scroll down now, finally. Nice. Let's go over to instructions. And I can scroll down just like nothing. Good. Alright, tips. Same thing. I can scroll down. So that's all I want. Alright, so let's go over to the browse screen. And then the first thing we'll notice is inside the browse screen, you see how the part here is like it kind of cut off, like you can't really see it. We need it to be like fully stretched out, like horizontal. So let's just tell it that. And then we'll also tell it that, walk over here. When we're in the browse screen, I'm gonna click on like a dish. Like this and the home screen are really similar. So I don't really think we need both of them. I think what would have better is if we have just the home screen, and then we'll have a screen with more facts about Jamaican cultural food. So let's tell it that. So I'm gonna tell it, switch the browse tab to be, oh, you know what we can do too? I'm measuring things so you can convert measurements. But yeah, let's do that too. So switch the browse tab to be about facts about Jamaican and food and its roots and culture. Alright? Just hit enter. So now instead of the browse tab there, because the browse tab and the home tab are basically the same thing. Them just look a little different. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna make it that instead of the browse tab, we'll just have a facts screen. A facts tab instead. Alright, so it looks like I met the facts screen now. I try to change the facts. I try to change the name of the browse tab to facts and culture tab. Alright, so now it's a build it, and it's a build succeeded. And to give you a summary, you can pause it and check out what the summary and say, I really want to see what this is, so I'm gonna hit run. Alright, and now I'm gonna go over to facts. So this is what it look like now. So it's a okay. Thing is, like whenever it's highlighted, you notice how the text is a little harder to see. Yeah, whenever it's highlighted, the text is really hard to see. Say the top bowl cuisine. Alright, so I'm leave the white version up there. So say Jamaican food is one of the most diverse cuisines, blah blah blah. Alright, Taino legacy. I don't know if we still have Taino. Oh yeah, Taino people, Jamaicans first in time introduced the island to cassava, which is now used for bami, sweet potatoes, etc. Do you remember jerk, a maroon tradition? Jerk cooking was developed by the Maroons, formerly enslaved Africans. Okay, that's good. The only issue I'm gonna see here is like whenever you are focused on like you notice that a row, it's really hard to see the text or the write yourself. So I might have it fixed that. I'm gonna try a different tab. Same thing over here. Where the talk about ackee and saltfish, national dish. Saturday soups and the skillet is sacred. Alright, key ingredients. Alright, so the only issue I'm see here is just that whenever any row in here is selected, the text inside of it is hard to see, like it's in dark. So let's go over to Xcode and I'll have Claude fix that. Alright, in the browse tab, one row. Is hard to see. Hard to see. Leave the text white. Let's see. This should be a quick fix, right? It should just make it that the text always white. But let's see. Alright, build succeeded. Let's run this. And go over to here. And then if we hit enter, yeah. So now the text is always white. We can easily see it much better. Alright, so now we have info on each of them. We have like, so we have the home tab. We'll give you the Jamaican food and all the info about each of them. And then we'll have the facts over here. And that. Now that looks much better. Alright. Alright. The only thing we want to change over here is that what we could also add is like a quiz. So we could add a quiz tab where basically people can answer different like questions about different recipes. And like if them get it right, we can just have them get some points or so. Just to like continue building up there. So we're gonna add a quiz tab. And it's gonna be about different food and then just be like some A, B, C answers and the user just picks. So let's just go down to Xcode now. And then let's say add a quiz tab that the user will be able to answer random questions about Jamaican food, test their skills. Yeah. So this is gonna be the last tab we'll add in. Just someone for like, keep the user in there, just improving their skills. Maybe I learn about how to make other type of food. So let's see how it goes. Alright, and since we don't really care about the code again, we can just drag that over there. So we can just focus on the AI coding section. Alright, so right now it's making the quiz screen. Alright, let's add in the tab. Now it's building. Now it failed this time, so by saying no, it's gonna check to see why it failed and try and fix the problem. Alright, it's a 2 small fixes, so it's feeling like it know what to do. Alright, so it built it this time and it succeed. And it'll go to summary. As you know, you can take your time and read it. I'm gonna click play right now so we can see this new tab. So we'll go over here to a new tab and it says start quiz. And it says what is bami made from? Cassava. Alright, it's a bami is flatbread made from grated, nice. And so which wood is traditionally used to cook authentic Jamaican jerk? Pimento. Pimento wood from allspice tree. How hot? I don't know. Oh, some get one wrong. Okay. And so the point, the score I go up over there. So what bean is traditionally used in Jamaican? Pigeon peas or kidney beans. Next. Where did ackee originally come from? Maybe Ghana? Okay. What liquid is rice and peas cooked in? Coconut milk and water. Next. What spice is the backbone? Pimento. What is rundown? Sorry, I think of that. Okay. Next. Who originally the whole jerk chicken? The Maroons. Next. What is browning sauce? This is color. Alright, see results. Alright, that was kind of fun. So I like that experience. I feel like that's a nice thing you can just like improve your skills and stuff. And like food. So right now, so we just made a Jamaican recipes app for the TV, for Apple TV. And yeah, right now we could make some more tweaks and then eventually submit this to the App Store. But yeah, if you like this and you want to see more vids, just like, comment, and share. And remember, anyone can learn anything with time, practice, and failures. All right, it's the Nerdy Yardy, and I'm out.